Holito is buzzing. I was just looking at the United States banner, and it dawned on me that you have white and red stripes, and they're all white. They have no emblems in the middle of the stripes, anything. They're just plain stripes. And the white represents the Idris dynasty because there was an all-white flag at one point in time, and it was called the Idris dynasty. And then you have the all-red flag, which represents the Berber dynasty. And that would be like the all plain red, where you have blood representing loyalty. The muskets. So you have that, and then you have the blue, but the blue has the stars on top of it. And the blue could be the Eastern Shore, the Atlantic, which represents the South Carolinas, where the docks set the slaves. So, like, it's very interesting that you have these components on the United States banner, and like it's flown everywhere, but no one knows what the stripes mean. And this is why I did that video on the Jara. And this is also why I did that picture with the scene, and also the railroad scene where they're on the freight and basically they're passengers. And this freight train, this cattle train, it has a red flag on it, and the red flag doesn't have a green star in the middle of it. And this is the thing, like with the red flag with the green star, the Moroccan flag. That's the thing, like that represents the French protectorate. We're really not supposed to be flying that flag. We're supposed to be flying the all red flag, because that's the all red is in the U.S. banner. So like the Moroccan flag, the Moorish flag, the Berber flag, the all red one, that is represented in the U.S. banner flag, not the Moroccan flag. And you see this like every day on Channel 7 News in the morning. You see this. But like no one ever talks about this. No one ever goes deep into it. Like these flags have many different names, you know? I should do a video on that one day, just like explaining the different flags and what the symbols mean in them. Because like all the African flags, they assemble one another. Like the African flags are more closer to the U.S. banner flag. That's like an oxymoron. But the U.S. banner, they're more assembled to the U.S. banner. So like you see the red and you see the white. You see the white 5-pointed star. So that could explain why people say, well, America is the oldest land. It just has the oldest people on it. That could be why. And I say the oldest people because I'm talking about the dark people. You see us scattered throughout the Americas like every day. Like you never see us as just like one group. You always see us scattered out. So like I wanted to talk about that because like Sudan just got a new flag. They just got a new flag. Their flag no longer looks like Palestine. You know? My favorite flag growing up was the Eritrean flag. When I was like 14, a freshman in high school, I got that flag ironed on the back of my hoodie. Um, I did. I actually did that. You know, that was like a stage in my life where I was just like figuring out African history. I was like really figuring it out, and I was trying to like find out, who I was. You know, I was trying to find out who I was. Um, I wouldn't do that today, though. I wouldn't do that today. A lot of people had flags on their shirts back then, so I wouldn't do that today. But I have an idea. Like, if we could, like teach more about history as far as it goes, it's like signs and symbols. I think people will get it more. I think people would start to realize, their history. I think that'll be like common sense to do that. You know, like I feel like we really should do something like that. Like just start to share the history like as it should be taught. Um, yeah, like that flag is very, very important. That all red flag is very important. I think in the future you'll start to see people waving that white flag too, because the white flag, it basically represents peace. The red flag represents struggle. So like you have the peace and the white flag. Like when you wave a white flag, you're supposed to cease fire. When you wave a red flag, you're supposed to assemble in a hut. This is why NFL plays, they always throw certain flags on the field that have a color to it. Like it'll be like a flag on a play. That's what they say. Like the referees. So like, yeah, all of that is important. So great peace, Anishiwa, Kiki, Nelewu, Esutu, Eshi, Hentuk, Miapu, Shata, Shu, Epi Alusa, Aniniwi, Kachu Eweenetu, Yakoki.